You want to go into my cave and fondle my giblets?
Your giblets?
You can.
She's like,
She's gonna fondle my giblets. Just don't worry about it.
No, thank you, Link.
I only fondle goblets.
Look, there he is.
Get me the fuck out of here!
No doubt about it, that's your Loftwing FNURGLE.
No, it's a freaking praying mantis.
His name sounds like burglar, but he's FNURGLing.
Oh, snap! Jeez. Pew, 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 pew. You remember, did you ever watch that show, That's So Raven?
That's
like where the saying, oh snap, like, originated.
Really?
Yeah, from That's So Raven.
Well, my parents...
No, it was That's So Raven. She invented that phrase. I'm dead serious. Because she always did, like, oh, snap. Like, that was her, like, catchphrase. And then it caught on and everyone started saying it. I just had this realization just now. Seriously. That's where it started.
See, when I was a kid, my parents were a little bit weird with the Disney shows and stuff, and they never let me watch that kind of thing. I remember watching The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, like, in secret.
Wow.
And now it's chill. I know, it's ridiculous. crazy parents, but... Yeah, I never really watched That's So Raven. I just kind of knew it existed.
Well, having an older sister, she watched it, and then I just watched it because, oh well, I don't care. It's not like it was a bad show, but I just realized that, yeah, I remember that's where the oh snap came from, I think. I'm pretty sure. Do you remember what it was about? Like the girl that can see into the future? And she'll be eating some food or something in the cafeteria, and then she'll like look off into the distance, and then the camera will like pan to her face and like zoom in, and then it'll be like a blurry, like wobbly vision, and then that's her seeing the future. And even when she's with people, she'll just randomly like and like look off into the screen, and it, like every episode does that, and that's her seeing the future. And I was just wondering, like, if she's like if she's like on the toilet and she's like getting up, like reaching for some like toilet paper, and she like gets a vision. And then she like after the vision's over, she's like on the ground with her pants off, like blacked out.
I know that I'm really bad. Like if people are talking about something and I start like thinking really, really hard about it, I'll like look off into the distance and totally unfocus on whatever they're saying, and like I'll come back into existence and look over and have them repeat what they
What just happened to me last episode.
Yeah, that's what happened earlier. I was making a joke about Fledge's love of fashion, and Jonathan missed the entire skit. And totally
would you look at this? We got our birdie back. How Stella got her groove back. Bird edition.
Oh man, can you faceplant into clouds? Like, I mean, if a cloud was thick enough and it had enough water gathered, it'd probably be raining, but can you faceplant into a cloud that's raining? Hallelujah!
If it was like filled with ice, probably. Because don't clouds have ice and then it falls and it turns into, or does it freeze?
Well, because like clouds are water in a gaseous state, but
gaseous.
But when it's raining and stuff, do they like solidify and make it like? Could you faceplant and actually hurt yourself if the cloud was hailing or raining really hard?
I have no idea. I don't have a meteorology degree.
Can you imagine hitting the top of rainfall instead of being on the underneath part?
What?
Like if you hit the cloud from above, because normally when rain hits you're on the bottom part, but like coming into it, would it be the exact same, or would it be like slamming into a huge
hard body, rippling abs?
Oh goodness.
Oh sorry, you had me like daydreaming there for a second.
Looks off into the distance, slow pan.
Rippling six-pack, washboard abs. You can do your laundry on them. Just get some soap and water.
See, I'm not actually super crazy about abs and stuff.
Alright, cool.
No, I'm just saying, like, for me it's always weird because a lot of other girls talk about how attractive men are with, like, six-packs and stuff like that, and, like, I just love their biceps, but for me it's like, I don't know, it doesn't matter. That's not a feature that I find, like...
Well, I do. I really like a hard, nice six-pack, you know?
Well, you're not going to find that with me.
I like an
Sorry.
8-pack. Like where they have the 2 on the top. That's even nicer. Well, if it isn't FNURGLE.
I bet Groose has an 8-pack.
Went around the plaza, you've been dubbed up bird of yours. Look at this, slick back my hair. Yeah. See that? That's what my boner looks like.
Pointy and awkward.
And trust me, I slick it back a lot.
Pointy
You know
and flaming red.
Wow. Yeah. Totally. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? What do you call? Are you calling me an idiot, dude?
Yeah, because Zelda's feeding me lunch. Oh!
Yeah, and then I'm feeding her a nice sausage sandwich, if you know what I'm saying. What do you got to say about that, Groose?
Groose has been going on forever about how he's gonna be the one to be with Zelda. It's really got as popular and ruffable about her.
Yeah, you guys are the smart ones, right? Yeah. I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this little adorable fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess today. They tell us I'm gonna be the one to claim that sailcloth.
It's gonna be some sweet
sailcloth.
foreplay.
Wink, wink. That's what we call her. Cooter. I'm just kidding.
That took a huge turn for the worse.
Oh yes, that. Cooter. Zelda's. Cooter will be mine. That's what he's saying. I mean, that's really what he's thinking. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Wink, wink. He's a weirdo. First I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue, and then I finish on... Okay. I'm just getting too bad.
Stop saying, I don't know, like... When you were, like, courting girls and stuff, did you think about them stitching you a sailcloth?
No.
Goose, goose, behind you, upon you.
What? Can't you two see I'm in the middle of
Care to explain just what you meant by our special moment alone?
Pants putting her hands on hips like that. I just wanted you cooter.
This Zelda is definitely the most personality type of Zelda.
The most personality type. Gotcha.
I messed up my sentence. It got away from me.
The sentence just beat me up and took all my money and ran away. I'm gonna go stomp off and then go into a corner and
I like how everybody like slowly rotated on their feet like towards him. Did you hear that, guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't lose to those fools. Don't let those fools get you down, partner.
You mess up the lines, you get skipped.
Don't let your haters bring you down. Yeah! 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 That's the spirit, FNURGLE. Trust me, you can win this.
Believe in me that believes in you.
I hear so many people say that, but I've never actually seen what
Gurren
it's
Lagann.
from.
Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, I know it's like an...
It's an anime.
It's an anime. I just
Gurren
haven't
Lagann.
seen it.
It's about a guy with a drill. It's about a guy with a drill.
Did we watch that one?
Nah, I don't know if you've watched it.
Oh.
Oh, would you look at this?
Yeah.
Synchronized flying at its best. Those guys get paid to do that. Just so everyone knows.
Hey!
Everybody got their traditional scarves on.
I was beginning to worry that we'd proceed without FNURGLE, but luckily this is no longer a concern.
I was worried we'd proceed without all of our traditional scarves on.
Oh yeah, they all have scarves on. I just realized that. Then I'll release it to the skies. On my signal, pull out your weapons and blast it from the sky. Alright, we know, dude.
Don't forget your traditional scarves.
Simple
None
enough.
of you have them on.
Nope. I have ears, man, and I use them.
Aw, that man has a serious lack of eyebrows.
These ears were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do.
One of these days, these ears are just gonna walk all over you.
Wow, good one. Good way to wrap that one up. That was a good job. Oh, it's the 25th anniversary of our fine institution.
What's the girl that sings that song? Is it Jessica Simpson?
I don't know.
I remember when I had first heard, like, who sang that song, I thought that it was, like, a person from The Simpsons show, and I was like, I didn't realize that song was part of the show, but then...
The lovely Zelda! That's your fine blah 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 blah. Look at him sniveling over there. This is a class of 4?
Gently stroking
there are
his
so
chin.
many. There's like no humans. There's only 4 students in the class.
Yeah, there really isn't very many people on
that's
Skyloft.
weird. I just realized that. At my command, the competition will begin. Yeah.
Like, there is plenty of space all over this place.
Watch this pro performance. Just by saying that I'll do really well, I won't. Watch.
I wonder if it took them a lot of lessons to learn how to land on the bird right, because they were probably, like, just face planting into them. And I wonder, I don't know, like, maybe the birds know exactly how to fly so that when you hit them really hard, they don't, like, fall down a little bit. But I can imagine, like, some little kid, like, jumping off the bridge and trying to land on their bird.
I couldn't imagine the training for this, like...
Yeah, it'd be ridiculous.
When you're first, like, learning, what do? Just jump off as a little kid? No, they probably, like, have the birds land, and then you just, like, climb on top and fly them around for a little bit, right? You wouldn't just, like, immediately go into hopping off of the bridge into the abyss.
They probably have, like, a little stand and then, like, a model of the bird made out of, like, some foam for them to, like, land on.
Would you guys look at that?
Wow, you won way faster than I ever did when I played this game.
I told you guys, man. I told you. Pro. All pro. MLB, NFL, NHL, NBA, Major League Gaming.
FNURGLE!
They all pay me. I've said this before. They all pay me.
Yeah!
Just nails him right in the head.
So dangerous. I would literally never have the courage to do that.
She's crazy.
Yeah,
she pushes him off the ledge without him wanting to. Jumps off, doesn't call her bird, just expects him to land, like, to catch her perfectly.
Well, I mean, it is a long way to the clouds, so she probably, like, even if Link missed her, she could call her bird.
What if he, like,
save her?
Wasn't ready and she just nailed him right in the, like, their heads collided?
What if she, like, landed on the bird's neck and it completely messed up the birds, like, flying and stuff?
What if they headbutted at that speed? Him flying and her falling. Boom! They would fall.
Extreme
and
concussion.
Die. Yes. But I think the birds actually, like, are able to sense when the people are falling and they can come save them. Doesn't that happen at some point?
I think so.
Because, later I won't reveal it, but I think it happens pretty soon, actually, that is confirmed that they can do that. Oh, here we go again. Her amazing talents are on display with the harp.
I wonder how she got her hair to do that. It's my question.
I wonder what she does with her hair.
Well, because, like, she has some giant ribbons tied around crisscross ballet style.
We are really ruining the moment
hair.
right now. We're ruining this moment. This is a very important moment.
Well, I'm sure Link would want to know, too. He also probably wonders about the physics of her hair. He's probably been dying to ask for a long time now. Valiant youth who grasp victory at the celebration of the bird folk in accordance with the old ways. I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you.
Okay. Take it off. That's what Groose was dreaming about.
Undoing the knot on the back and then taking the sail off. The blessings of the goddess shift down from the heavens all off the sail, which I now pass to you.
Okay. She needs to take her vitamins.
You got the sail on!
Now you can jump from any height without a fear of a painful landing. Buy yours now. Sailcloth.com/don't die.
It smells nice, too.
Aww.
How can he sniff it from that far away? She must have heavily dosed it in perfume. FNURGLE, quit goofing and smelling my sailcloth. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual.
Oh, really?
Oh man, she is probably part of the Quilters Guild. Probably sat down with her and were like, alright, Zelda, to initiate you into this guild.
I don't think you've coughed at all today. And then right when we start recording, you start coughing. I'm not even joking.
I've coughed a little today.
I don't think so.
I'm still recovering from this mad sickness, bro.
But I guess when you're talking like nonstop, it produces more coughs. But I don't think I've heard you cough at all today, but I don't know. I might be wrong.
Now we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right?
Oh, I know.
What do,
Sort of.
Yeah. What do little kids register this as? Because when I was a little kid, I had no idea,
I'm glad you're so well informed on the subject.
Well, when I was a kid, I didn't know what flirting even was. I didn't understand the dynamics of anything more than just, like, basic conversation.
I'm gonna push my boobies on your chest. You have to jump off the statue.
Look down, see that big round design on the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop right into the center of it.
That is a metaphor.
This
is a metaphor. Make sure you use your sailcloth when you're trying to enter that perfect circle. You just gotta jump right on in, but use your sailcloth. Make sure you wrap up your sailcloth. Wrap it up with your sailcloth. Wow,
If
Zelda.
you leap from a ledge, like, not off of Skyloft, can the birds come save you if you whistle?
I don't know. I'm sure if the situation called for it, it would be possible.
It must have taken forever for her to
Did
climb
you see that dead-on bullseye?
Goddess.
Skills. Because I use them to pay the bills, so I need to make sure I have them, you know?
That was perfect. You're amazing, FNURGLER.
I know.
You FNURGLEred that sail so well.
I FNURGLEred your Durgler. Oh, yeah.
I feel like FNURG is a good, like, adjective for things.
Seeing as how you want today.
I FNURGLE and love you.
And with the weather being so nice.
You know, go fly around the clouds together.
Fly around the clouds
come on,
together.
Jonathan.
You know? That's what we're going to do. That's what I'll tell my dad anyway. I'm gonna go tell my dad that we're flying around the clouds together. We're gonna go park at a nice little rock. Make sure there's not a little Octorok on it. Park it.
FNURGLER! Hey, FNURGLER!
Get down to some real business. Make sure we're using our sailcloth, though.
I FNURGLE you so much. Today was amazing. Watching you...
Today was amazing. It was totally amazing.
Watching you FNURGLE the race and perform the ritual together, I'll always FNURGLE this.
I knew you were going to say FNURGLER on the word remember, for some reason.
It really was FNURGLEicious.
FNURGLER-tastic.
FNURGLEful.
I need to kiss you now.
You know, FNURGLER,
I love you.
there's something I've been meaning to FNURGLE to you about.
That's what she was going to say. Uh-oh. What?
What is that? Oh, that's a FNURGLing
That would be
sandstorm.
freaking terrifying.
That would be really scary. Like, being in the air is such...
Why are all the clouds black now?
It's such, like, an unsteady place to be.
I would love to know how she could ever survive that fall. See, look. See the bird?
Especially with, like, all the dirt and sand flying around. Like, her mouth would get clogged up with it, and then she'd, like, suffocate in the middle of the air.
I don't think her mouth getting clogged up with with dirt would... Oh, yeah, actually, that would be a cause of death. FNURGLER.
I forgot that you had her voice.
Yeah. That annoying robotic voice. I am waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken.
The real question is,
You
how
are
does she
vital
do her
to a
hair?
mission of great importance. FNURGLER. FNURGLER. What'd she just mouth?
I don't know.
He must be dreaming right now.
I like how her mouth isn't even open, but there's still audible screaming going on.
His eyebrows or his eyelashes there look just like two little paint, like two little lines of like on a paint canvas with a paintbrush.
A stroke.
Yeah, two brush strokes.
When your loft wing carried you back,
you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. See, I have an Adam's apple, so maybe I should do the guy voices.
But I want to do a guy voice.
You can't reach this level of manly voice, though. Wink.
Even if I throw my head all the way back, I don't have an Adam's apple at all. But that's okay, because...
He looks Asian. She was with you, is she not? Watch his eyes.
The eyebrows, man?
No, yeah, watch. What's happened to my daughter? Well, we were flying. She was about to unzip my... she was about to tell me something.
She was about to FNURGLE me.
Oh, my young daughter about to FNURGLE your biscuits.
That was no ordinary FNURGLing.
My wife used to FNURGLE me all the time.
FNURGLE is like the best adjective, adverb, verb, and noun.
You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did she say anything about that? Well, like I said, she was talking to me about this thing.
We were FNURGling.
She was talking about the surface then. The surface of the inside of your pants.
You've been having dreams about FNURGling.
A great mission. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought there for a moment. I know more than I'm letting on, just like any other old wise man.
His eyebrows are crazy. They go all the way to the back of his head.
I'm sure she'll be just fine. Don't worry about it. I was actually planning on how to get rid of her anyway.
It would also be very FNURGLess.
How can I sleep at a time like this, man?
I feel like the Zelda games have really missed out on the opportunity to expand upon Link's other talents, like wood carving. Like the bird and the cat that he's carved over on the shelf.
Well, actually, they've exploited lots of his talents.
Why is there not a Zelda game that's like Legend of Zelda?
But he's a good fisherman. He's really good at fishing.
Yeah, he is good at fishing.
He's good at, like, archery. There's a lot of archery
He's good at flying
games.
birds, apparently, too.
Bomb throwing.
Man, they've really missed the opportunity.
I think it's next time.
Alright.
It's going to be next time on this channel.
Next time we're going to FNURGLE so hard.
I'm going to FNURGLer my own giblet. Live on camera. Stay tuned for that one. You're going to want to see that one. Giblets being
actually, there will be no cam. So
yes, there will.
Next episode, we're going to expand on Link's other many talents. So,
such as
wood carving.
Oh.
FNURGLing.
Oh.
Anyways,
I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
Bye.
I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
Stepping in what you.
I'm stepping in what you're putting down. I'm smelling what you're pooping.
Alright, bye everyone.
Gases. Coming out. I'm smelling them. Cheese. They smell like cheese. Mixed with sausage. A cheesy sausage.
We're done! We're done!
A rectum cheesy sausage aroma. Good God, we need to stop.